So I was just told that it's rush hour. That's why it's so full right now. Oops. Thank you. So just remember, if you guys are going to be taking the metro, prepare yourself for this. So in Panama, there's also an app that is very similar to Uber, but it's actually cheaper than Uber. That's really cool. So come check this. So it's called InDrive. And for example, I'm going to the location to buy my metro card. So I just put in my location, very similar to Uber. Cinco de Mayo, that's where I'm going. And I tap on it and it shows me a price. I can adjust my price. So get this, that's the best part about it. I can offer the price I want to pay. Sorry, $6. I can offer the price I want to pay and then find a driver that will take $6. So here we go. With Uber, we don't have that option. But with InDrive, they give you the opportunity to pay what you... I already have a driver that accepted. There's Manuel. Accept. And, oh, Richard. And he's going to be here in 3 minutes. That is amazing. All right, so now we're in our InDrive, and we're with our driver, Richard. Richard, say hello.
Hello.
Wonderful. All right, so, and all the drivers in Panama are super cool. I'm with my friend Andrews.
Hi.
He's actually Venezuelan and he's helping me with my vlog today. Really important because I don't know anything. I don't know anything about transportation, public transportation here in Panama, except for Ubers and InDrive. I don't know to take the train. I don't know to use the metro bus. But I've been told that there are multiple options, so I'm super excited to see how it goes. So today I'm actually going to be doing a video where I'm highlighting public transportation in Panama. I have never taken public transport, but this is going to be my first time. I'm at a location where it's very common to recharge your cards and buy your metro cards and stuff. It's called Cinco de Mayo. As you can see, I have the buses in the backdrop, and this is the location where people would line up to get their cards recharged so they can take the bus, take the train, and I'm going to try to get an opportunity to take you guys along with me so that we can test out the different means of transportation here in Panama City. Estoy aquí para comprar una tarjeta. ¿Perdón? Okay. $2 y $1. Okay. All right, so I'm getting my card. Thank you. Gracias. All right. So that's the card that they gave us. It says rechargeable card for the metro and the metro bus. This is like a barcode you can scan, and over here is where they normally would recharge the card. Alright guys, so I'm still here in Cinco de Mayo. I just got my metro card and it cost me just $2, so it's really cheap. If you're coming to get your metro card here in Panama City, just $2 for the metro card, and it cost me $1 to recharge the card. It costs like about 25 cents for one side, like one drop with the bus, which I find is very, very, very affordable. In comparison to my country, for example, Guyana, it takes like about 50 cents for one drop. Sometimes even $1, depending on where you're going. So it's definitely cheaper here. I'm really happy that they have like a really organized system, because in some countries they don't have the metro card system. For example, where I'm from, Guyana, we don't have the card system, so we have to just pay with cash. I'm hoping that changes sometimes, because the card is definitely definitely very, very feasible, very convenient. I am hoping that I enjoy the rest of my experience. From what I'm seeing so far, they have really good systems. It's not very crowded. That's a good thing, because normally when you're getting public transportation, the crowds are insane. But so far in Panama City, the crowds are not that bad, but the traffic definitely is. So stick along with me as we go get my bus for the first time. We're now going to get our bus. We're going to Albrook, and if you can see here, like all the buses line up. They normally line up here, and they're all heading to Albrook. Albrook is one of the main stations that they have here in Panama. It's also where you find the famous Albrook Mall, but we're going to Albrook just to get the experience of using the Metro bus for the first time. This is the one that's gonna cost 25 cents, right? 25 cents for the one side. So I'm super excited for the experience. Right here. Up. Thank you. Michael. Hi. Oh, sorry. My bad. Pardon. All right. Thank you. All right, guys. So we're now arriving at the station, the bus station. This is really cool. I enjoyed this ride a lot. It was very smooth, not too much traffic. It's still raining, but if you notice, we're already here. And it's been a really good experience. For just 25 cents, this was definitely worth it. All right, guys, so I'm now getting off the bus. We just arrived to the bus station, and it really was a good ride, no? Yeah. It was good for just 25. Yeah, for just 25 cents, I think it was good. The bus wasn't too crowded like some other buses. I've seen lots of people on the bus, but this one was really good. So this is the bus. All right, really cool. All right, super cool. And we're at the bus station, so we're now heading out to Albrook. This is where you'll find the Albrook Mall as well. So, all right, and here we are. This is actually the machine that you use to recharge the card. So if you notice here, you just insert your card, and then all the information pops up here. It shows your balance, and then you have the option to recharge the amount that you want to pay, and then they also give you your change when you're done. So when you need to recharge your card for the Metro bus and for the train, this is what you should look for, recarga. That's the thing you want to look for when you're recharging. I love how convenient Panama is. This is really cool. Guys, so we just arrived to the terminal. We're in the terminal, and it looks like a mini mall. So if you look around, it looks like a mini mall here. From what I've learned, this is actually one of the most transited terminals, like one of the more widely used. It's also one of the main access points for persons who are going to Chiriquí. That's like more towards the interior parts of Panama. But it's really cool. It feels like I'm in an airport. The vibe is given. But you have like these little kiosks where you can get different nicks and knacks. You got perfumes if you want to get your phones. You want to buy little items for yourself before you get on the train, then this is the place to do so. We're still in the terminal, and honestly it's really beautiful. It has like a little bit of everything that you need right here. For example, they even have a Banco Nacional. So if you guys are looking for the bank, it's right there. Nacional. That's really, really cool. Like apart from all the kiosks with all the different stuff that they sell, they also have the bank. And if you are looking for the option to travel to like Colon, that's another area in Panama that's really popular. And even if you're going to Costa Rica, so if you see right behind me, if you're going to Costa Rica, the metro can also take you straight to Costa Rica. That is super, super cool. I will definitely keep that in mind for when I'm traveling to Costa Rica. So now we're heading up the stairway to get to the metro. So lots of folks out today. Apparently, all this crowd is different right. So there are always a lot of persons here because this is the main access point to get to the metro. I'm super excited because this is my first time taking the metro in Panama, so I'm super, super excited. And here I am. All right. All right, so we're heading down the steps now. These ones are not like the escalator, but we're heading down to get to the metro. I'm super, super, super excited. Andreas, are you excited?
Yeah,
No, you're not. No, you're not. All right, so I'm now about to enter the metro, so I'm using my card to pay. All right, so now you hop on the escalator and you head down to take the metro. So there's everyone waiting, and we are about to do the same. Alright, so here it comes. Alright. And it's coming in, it's coming in, it's coming in, it's coming in. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. It's cool. I like it. It reminds me of Venezuela.
Yeah,
Venezuela has metros like this, and you see the same thing where they put the different zones at the top. So I was just told that it's rush hour, so that's why it's so full right now. Oops. Thank you. So just remember, if you guys are going to be taking the metro, prepare yourself for this. All right, guys, we made it. We made it. So, and that's also the end of my run. Checking out the public transportation here in Panama. Thank you to my good friend Andreas that helped me out, because honestly, I could not have done this by myself. But I feel like public transportation is definitely one of the cheaper means of getting around in Panama, as in any country, because the Ubers and the InDrives are still a bit more pricey. So if you are ever in Panama and you're trying to get around cheaper, then definitely take the public transportation. If you're looking for comfort, then definitely take the InDrive, which is not as expensive as Uber. If you guys have any tips for me about taking public transportation in Panama, anything that I missed, then please feel free to let me know in the comments. If you guys have any experiences that you'd like to share of your time taking public transportation in any country, please be sure to share them with me and let me know what else I can check out whilst I'm here in Panama City. Until next time, this is Boy Miss Globe saying ciao.